A Teudat Zehut, Hebrew Tvat, is the official identity card issued to all Israeli citizens and residents. The term literally translates to identity certificate and serves as the primary identification document within Israel. Under Israeli law, residents must carry their Teudat Zehut at all times and present it to authorized officials such as police officers or soldiers upon request. The document is issued by the Population and Immigration Authority, which operates under the Ministry of Interior, Misrad Hapnim. Unlike other forms of identification, such as driver's licenses or military IDs, the Teudat Zehut is the standard proof of identity throughout the country. Every Israeli citizen receives a unique 9-digit identification number at birth or upon immigration. This number consists of a single-digit prefix, 7 sequential digits, and a final check digit. Most Israelis memorize this number as it's required for nearly all official transactions, from banking to healthcare services. Your Teudat Zehut displays essential personal information in Hebrew, with marginal text also appearing in Arabic. Both are official state languages. The card includes your full name, given name and surname, gender, date and place of birth, parents' full names, issue date and location, your 9-digit ID number and photograph on biometric versions. Traditional cards came with a paper appendix stored in a blue leatherette case bearing Israel's national emblem. This appendix contained additional details necessary for various administrative purposes. Since June 1, 2017, Israel discontinued issuing non-biometric identity cards. All new and renewed Teudat Zehut now come in biometric format, which resembles a credit card with advanced security features. Biometric cards incorporate multiple layers of protection that make forgery virtually impossible. These include encrypted biometric data, fingerprints and facial recognition, holograms and security ciphers, smart chip technology, and data stored in highly secure government databases. The biometric information includes your fingerprints and facial parameters, which are encrypted and stored separately in a secure national database accessible only to authorized government systems. The Ministry of Interior designed these cards to prevent identity theft, fraud, and unauthorized use of personal information. The multiple security layers ensure that even if the physical card is stolen, the biometric data cannot be replicated or misused. The application process requires careful preparation and involves several steps. Book an appointment at your local Misrad Hapnim branch. You'll need an Israeli mobile phone number to receive SMS confirmation of your appointment time. Every person requiring a Teudat Zehut must have their own appointment, regardless of age. Prepare the following documents, bring both originals and photocopies, birth certificates for all family members, marriage certificate or divorce decree, if applicable, all documents proving Jewish heritage for those eligible under the law of return, current passport with entry visa, Teudat Ole, certificate of immigration, documents received upon arrival at the airport, 2 passport-size photographs per person, and background checks with apostilles. Exceptions apply to returning citizens and certain categories of immigrants. Ministry staff do not provide copying services during appointments, so arrive with all necessary copies already prepared. On your scheduled date, all applicants must appear in person at Misrad Hapnim. During this visit, you'll undergo biometric scanning, including fingerprint recording, facial recognition capture, and identity verification questions. You'll receive a special courier code during this appointment. Your new Teudat Zehut will be delivered by courier to your registered home address within 7 to 10 business days. The courier will request the code provided during your Misrad Hapnim visit before handing over the document. After receiving your card, you'll get an SMS from the Population and Immigration Authority or a voice message to your landline if you don't have a mobile phone. This activation message typically arrives within 1 to 2 days of delivery. You must respond to this message confirming receipt by pressing 1 for yes received or 0 for no not received. Only after confirmation will your Teudat Zehut become officially active in the ministry system, usually within a few hours. You'll receive a second SMS confirming activation. This activation is essential for accessing government websites and self-service kiosks. When you first arrive in Israel, you'll receive a temporary Teudat Zehut while your permanent biometric card is being processed. This temporary document serves all the same functions as the permanent version but has a limited validity period. The requirements for temporary cards are similar to permanent ones, but the process is typically faster. If your entire family cannot attend together, for example if a Jewish spouse remains abroad temporarily, you'll still need to provide documentation for all family members, including birth certificates for the absent spouse and their parents, establishing Jewish lineage, marriage certificate, and children's birth certificates. This ensures the ministry can prepare complete family documentation even when not everyone is present. If you relocate within Israel, visit Misrad Hapnim with your current Teudat Zehut and proof of your new address, rental contract, utility bill, or a letter from property owners. For dual residents who live partially in Israel, address verification can be challenging. If staying with family, you can provide a letter from them confirming residence, along with a utility bill in their name. Some utility companies allow adding additional names to accounts upon request by the primary account holder. If both your Teudat Zehut and Israeli passport have expired, you cannot use your foreign passport to enter or exit Israel. Israeli citizens must use Israeli travel documents when crossing Israeli borders. Renew your documents before traveling. Israeli citizens living permanently abroad are not required to maintain a valid Teudat Zehut. However, having one can simplify accessing certain services when visiting Israel. Obtaining Israeli citizenship does not affect U.S. citizenship, as the United States recognizes dual nationality. You can hold both passports without complications. The Teudat Ole differs from the Teudat Zehut, issued by the Ministry of Aliyah and Integration. This booklet documents the benefits and support services available to new immigrants, Olim. It's a family document rather than an individual one and should be presented when accessing immigrant services at various government offices. New immigrants can use foreign driver's licenses for up to 12 months. After 1 year of residency, you must obtain an Israeli driver's license to continue driving legally. Navigating the Israeli bureaucracy can be complex, especially for new immigrants. Organizations specializing in repatriation services can help with document preparation, appointment scheduling, and ensuring you meet all requirements for obtaining your Teudat Zehut efficiently. This guide provides general information about the Israeli identity card system. Requirements and procedures may change, so always verify current regulations with the Ministry of Interior before beginning your application process.